So what I like to do is I'm gonna give y'all a number that I think you are in a relationship. So like it's based kind of like how argumentative y'all were. You know, based off the things that you would see in a relationship that like would kind of piss you off, I guess you could say. And I'll just go ahead and say from the start, everybody here was very good, listened very well, did not interrupt, did not like. Everybody here was fucking perfect on a communication level. This is a fucking amazing table, like amazing table, guys. No, good job.
Is this rating out of 10?
Yeah, it's a so and here's the thing, a 5 is normal. A 5 is normal. Like I like to say I am normal. I'm a 5 in a relationship. That's just self me saying what I am. But like 5 is normal. It's not a bad number. So don't get mad if I give you all a 5. Also, this is based off of my personal perspective. This is not all men. 90% of men are simp beta cucks, and they don't give a fuck about anything, and they'll fucking take any pussy they can get. So my thing might be a little bit mean because I have higher standards as a certain guy that makes a certain amount of money, and I'm a certain height. Sorry, that's just who I am. I'll start with you. And after I give y'all's number, y'all get to give me one. Like I'll go around all y'all, and y'all get to give me a number back. I know y'all get to rate me as the dickhead that I am, and then y'all will tell me what y'all thought about the show too, if y'all want to come back and stuff. For you though, you did amazing. One of the only things that's a negative for you is only your age, honestly, and like that's just because, like I was saying, guys really look for youth, especially the top 10% guys. Like I said, 90% of beta cucks don't give a fuck. You will find an amazing guy, probably. I'm not saying that you won't. But once again, black don't crack, like always. You look good for probably till 35. I don't know when you're gonna hit the wall, but when you hit the wall, it's gonna be later than most women. So because of that, you get a high number, honestly. Like you're like a 7 probably. You weren't very interruptive. You weren't arguing. Like you listened. You had amazing communication. Like I said, the only negative is like your age. That's the only thing that keeps you from being an 8 or 9, honestly. For you, you did really good. Didn't interrupt. Asked questions very like you were willing to want to learn more. Like you weren't just like gonna accept what I said. You had to figure out exactly why, and that's a really good thing. And you're willing to listen to the answer too. And you're not gonna just try to talk back. Yeah, you get like age again is like same factor for you, but like y'all look fine. So I would easily give you like a 7 also, honestly. Like y'all are both in really good positions to still all get down a really good fucking guy in my opinion. For you, you're young as hell. You look young as hell. You look like you're fucking 19 or 20. Mm-hmm. So that's gonna like put you up there. You're already in a relationship. I like to say that women that are already in a relationship can come on panel. You're doing something right. You're doing something really right if a guy like locks you down completely. Like completely locks you in, and if he's a good guy too. I don't know how good of a guy he is, but if he's a really good guy, you're doing something right. So I'm gonna automatically give you like a 9 or a 10 because you're in a relationship, you're young, you're beautiful, you didn't argue, you're willing to, you did everything perfect. So honestly, good job. For you, how old were you again?
25.
Okay. The only thing that hurts you, I'm just being honest with you, is how much you care about your career. And there's nothing wrong with that. I want you to keep doing that. You have to. You have no choice. You have to keep trying at that. But be prepared when you go on dates. Be prepared when you do certain things when you're trying to find your man. Don't intimidate him with it. Because guys will get like intimidated, they will get emasculated by it. You don't want to sit there and brag about it or make it like the thing that you lead with. Mm-hmm. Like I'll take care of it. If you're too broke, I'll still lead. Try to fall into your femininity and try to be more submissive in that aspect or supportive. And you might find a guy while still having your badass benefits. You know what I'm saying? And like, because I'm telling you, that might scare certain guys away. And then the guys that are the bad guys, they're fucking running towards you when you say that shit. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, she'll take care of me? I'm about to take advantage of this shit. Yeah. So you got to be careful. I'm telling you, be super careful with those words. And even though you're proud of your career, I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of you. Be proud of your career, but keep it kind of selfishly if you can. Mm-hmm. Just because, like we were talking about earlier, men are the providers. Let them be it, Let him fucking feel like the provider, Mm-hmm. For you.
I didn't get a number.
Oh, I didn't give you a number? No, you're easily because you're young, you're easily like a 6 probably. 6, 7, yeah. But no, everybody, like I said, everybody at this table has potential, like for real. For you, I don't know. Like you say you really want marriage and you really want a relationship, but I just think it's going to be harder. And it's just you're not even that argumentative. You weren't. Like you didn't even interrupt me. Like we had a little bit back and forth, but the more that you're going to get this number is mostly based on me. But like I said, there's 90% of men that are fucking great guys and they're gonna love you. Like so for me personally, you're like a 4 or a 5, but that's just me personally. It doesn't mean anything.
That's fine.
Yeah. But honestly, I think that like you having a career and all those things, it's gonna be better. But like what I told her, sometimes don't lead with it. Like maybe lead with being like very feminine and supportive and all this type of stuff. And that's just like the extra bonus is that you're a fucking boss ass woman too.
Mm-hmm.
Like don't lead with it. But yeah, we'll start on your side. You can give me a number back now of what you think I'm in a relationship, critique me, and then let me know what you thought about the show and if you would come back again.
I would probably give you a 2.
Damn.
Like,
That's not the worst I've got, guys. I'll take
I'm
it.
trying to be nice, but yeah, your personality is very jarring, not amenable. You're very argumentative. You like to talk a lot. You basically, the reason why we were all so nice during this is because you yelled at us right before to stay quiet, don't interrupt, let you talk, basically. So it's a no for me. So I'll give you like a 2, maybe a 1. Next.
What did you think about the show?
The show's good. I like listening to the ladies
You
talk.
like the
I like
girls?
listening to them. Like, it's your show. I get it, but you have different women on every time. So hear our opinions more. So I liked when you went around and asked us one by one, and when we got to hear each other talk.
Well, you gotta understand, I am the host of this show. This is
Yeah.
my show.
Yes.
So, and the whole point of my show is to do certain things, and I did those things tonight. So, I'm sorry that you did not like my show, but it wasn't for you. It was for my audience. But yeah, thank you so much. If you're hurt, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Wow. I'll probably give you like a 3, 4. I
Thank
say
you.
4 just because like you are clearly a provider, and a man is supposed to be that, but also you kind of give controlling as well. As she said, like
Is it controlling if somebody has a boundary?
you have an agenda, clearly, and you kind of have a certain opinion, and it shows.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, this is the problem with the world today. Everybody likes to hear these statistics or hear these things and be like, fuck that. I don't believe in that. And like a lot of people do have that type of attitude, though. Like, I don't like these things and I don't want to hear it. But reality is reality. Reality is sexist. We all got to fucking accept it. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's
There's
cool,
nothing wrong
and a
with
lot of what you said I agreed with, but
Yeah.
also like, again, you said, okay, so this is very today.
Mhm.
This is where we are in today.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah, but for us to get to today, we had to go through all of history genetically. We are just monkeys at the end of the day. We're 99% chimpanzees. We are animals. And that's the whole point of what I prove and what I show on here is that we are animals at the end of the day. Women have sexual drives. Men have sexual drives.
Sure.
We act certain ways. And this is why. Because we're animals, And how do we fix it? By using religion, by using marriage, by using these certain things that we've been using for 2,000 years that help us to do it successfully. Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.